Hello and welcome to the Bluejay Business News. Today, we're joined by Rob Edwards, the newly appointed Chairman of Bluejay Mining. Rob, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can you start by telling us what attracted you to the company?
The key points of attraction for me were the scale of the opportunity, the fact that Greenland is not anywhere near where it could be in terms of its potential as a future mineral producing district, and also that it's a great team of people to work with.
Thank you. And can you tell us a little bit about your background in the industry and what you hope to bring to the company?
My background is quite varied. I've been in the mining industry and the associated mining finance industry for over 30 years now. So I'm a production mining engineer. I worked underground. I've worked in open pit mines. I've worked in new business, project generation. I've worked as a sell-side analyst. I've worked as a corporate financier. And over the last 10 years, I've been on the boards of several mining companies, some very big ones and some very small ones, and mainly in frontier markets and what we used to call emerging markets.
Thank you. And while I appreciate you're still getting your feet under the table, what do you envision for the future of Bluejay and its portfolio?
It's a very broad portfolio. It's a very unusually broad portfolio for a company of this size. There's several what I would term world-class assets in this portfolio. The company also, although there hasn't been front of center, has an interesting portfolio in Finland as well. So the object is to adequately allocate capital to these opportunities, not at the expense of each other. So we have a mineral sands project, which we're hoping to take to final feasibility. We have the Disco opportunity, which is a nickel district. It's not a nickel project, it's a nickel producing district potentially, which any major mining company would be hard pushed to replicate anywhere else in the world. We have the Kangerlussuaq zinc opportunity, which is next to one of Greenland's only producing mines of the past, the Black Angel zinc mine. So that's an extremely looking, again, a world-class opportunity. And then within Finland, we have a joint venture with Rio Tinto, and that Finland's one of the best mining jurisdictions in the world. Bluejay's had some very interesting looking ground there for a number of years now, but we haven't really pushed those assets to their true potential. So a very broad portfolio for a small mining company, not particularly well understood, I think, because there's been some mainly too much concentration on single assets in the past, but we aim to raise a profile of the entire portfolio and to make sure that this gets the capital and the capabilities that these assets deserve.
Great, thank you. And what can viewers expect to see from Bluejay over the next couple of months?
We are due to update the market on the results of some of our exploration activities for the last year. We're just going through the final interpretation of our first field season at the Disco project, which is a joint venture with Cobalt Metals out of the US. So there's been a lot of data download. There was actually an over-allocation of exploration expenditure there, which means that everyone's excited by what they're finding there. So we're just sifting through that information, and we'll make a decision on the next year's work program soon. We aim to update the market on a similar exercise which we carried out at Kangerlussuaq in terms of geophysics. And we aim to progress both those projects in quite a meaningful way in 2023. So yes, some updates coming out soon, and I hope to instill a level of confidence into our shareholders and stakeholders in the broader market that this portfolio will change shape and move up the value curve next year and beyond.
Great, thank you very much for that overview, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Thank you very much.